Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it is the evening before the morning where I am going to complete the 24 hours of running 1 mile every hour. So that is going to be a total of 24 miles over the 24 hours, and I plan to start bright and early at 4:45. A lot of thought has gone into what time I'm starting, but I like to think that I might be able to limit my sleep more by starting earlier. So I will catch you in the morning. Okay Google, set an alarm for 4:45 AM.
Tomorrow at 4:45 AM. Set.
Woo! Morning guys, it's 4:45 and I'm off for run number 1, and I am not as psyched as I thought I would be, but let's get to it. I think the trick today is going to be keeping it nice and easy. It's only a mile. It's only a mile. And that's run number 1 done. It was great. It's so cold up there, I didn't even sweat. Okay, and it's an hour later and I'm off for run number 2. And let's go. Wowzer, it's cold. And it's snowing. Well, it's not snowing, but it has snowed. So it's got to be half of the ice, but it's freezing. But I'm loving it. Good times. And that is mile number 2 done. I can tell you one thing, I think it's the night shift that is going to be the hardest, because when that alarm goes off, you are literally like, what am I doing? And time for mile number 3, and I actually fell asleep between those two, so it's been a bit of a shock having to get up again. But back outside for mile number 3, and I'll see you later. Number 3 is done, and it's still absolutely freezing out there. So back to bed for an hour, another run, and then I am ready to start work for the day. Woo! It's time for run number 4. I have to say, I'm not really feeling this one. It's cold, and once you've been back in bed, it's so hard to get back out. And also, I'm hungry. And I really fancy some breakfast and a coffee. But yeah, so run number 4, it's proper snowy out there, but at least I'll be able to see where I'm going now. I think now it's part of the day, I think it will get a bit easier, because obviously I can just sort of have 8 minutes and 9 minutes out of work each hour, which will actually be really nice. And I won't take a lunch break today because I'll have the breaks, so I actually think it'll be really nice. But those nighttime ones are really hard, and I think when it gets to like 2 o'clock tonight, it's going to be really hard. Oh man, I'm so looking forward to that coffee when I get back. I have got the gloves out for this one though. I haven't worn them for the past 3, and it's been freezing, so when I've been getting back into bed, I'll be like, oh, what a yawn. See you in a bit. Number 4 is done. That was actually quite a nice run, and now I'm having some coffee and I'm so excited, and some breakfast, and then 45 minutes to digest and back out the door. But so coffee, starting work, eating breakfast while I work, and that's number 4 done, and I have 20 to go. This is like my favourite coffee in the world. It's like instant coffee, but it's so good. Run number 5, and I'm going to treat myself on run number 6, and I'm going to let myself wear a new pair of trainers, because I've got a few pairs upstairs. I bought the Saucony Endorphin Speed. I've got a pair of Hoka X Carbon X's, and my friend bought me a pair of On Running Cloud Flow, so I think I might just wear all 3, mix it up a bit. I'm actually feeling quite good. Really enjoyed having something warm and some breakfast. Doing another run. I'm actually getting a tiny bit ahead of time. It's actually only 8:30, but then it gives me slightly longer between runs. I'm thinking this evening I might do the midnight shift and do it sort of like 1 at 11:45 and 1 at 12, so that I get like an hour 40 sleep. But I'll see when I get to it. But until then, I'm going once every hour. Well, to be honest, I'm going once every hour anyway, but leaving an hour between runs. The good thing is, it's because it's only a mile, I don't actually sweat at all. Other than the fact I probably might change my socks. It's actually okay. I'll probably have a shower about midday. And yeah, so that is a bonus. I don't have to change each time I'm going, because I think those night shifts, if I'd had to actually get changed, would have been awful, because the only nice thing was to get back into like the warm bed and be like, and warm up. Anyway, catch you in a bit. This is me right now. I am Mr. Freeze. Brilliantly frosty. Oh, pretty things in this little box. What do we have in here? Yeah, so these are going to be for run number 6, which I'm going to be going on now. Got my snazzy shoes on and I am ready to go. I'm feeling slightly less psyched now, but let's do it. I think my family sometimes wonder how they ended up with such a odd daughter. It's run number 6. My legs feel okay at the moment. It's quite windy, so I try and do the first half into the wind and then turn around, catch in a bit. I have to say, I absolutely love these shoes. So nice. Gonna wear these for the next 4, I think, and then change again. That is mile number 6 done. That was actually a really nice run. Sun's come up. I've got a meeting at, what is it now, 9:20. I've got a meeting at 10, so my next run will be probably around 10:50. So I've got a nice little break now to have another snack and have a decaf coffee and get on with some work. And I'll see you in a bit. Also, has anyone tried this milk? I literally think it might be one of the most amazing things ever. If you haven't tried it, give it a go. It's amazing on cereal. Okay, it's not even 10 o'clock and I'm having a weird craving for some really salty Walker's crisps. So I might go and buy some of those later, potentially. Maybe might go and buy a meal deal from the co-op. Support my food to go drinks fixture. But yeah, really craving some ready salted crisps. Very weird. I have run out of milk, so I'm gonna need to get some of that later, but I don't have time to do that now. Actually, I don't really have time to do it, so I think I'm gonna have to do a run later to the shop and then do my second run back from the shop, carrying the milk. So yeah, just about to do mile number 7. Still feeling good. One thing I'll say that is quite interesting is my stats from the ones in the morning were a lot slower than they are now. So they've actually gotten faster as the day's gone on, which is kind of a bit odd when you actually think about the fact your legs are getting more tired. So I think it shows you how when you've been up and moving, your legs are just more awake, which is really interesting. So I've done 7 miles now. It is 10:45 and yeah, see you soon. It is 11:50 and I am off to the co-op to buy some ready salted crisps and some milk with my stylish backpack on, and then I'm going to do mile number 9 on the way home, probably about 12:10, and then back to work. One thing I will say, it does make you really productive, like in the gaps, because you're just so like refreshed all the time. So yeah, good times. Got my milk and some cherry tomatoes and I'm just off to find the Walkers, and then I'm going to run home again. Okay, made an absolute error and left my card here, so I had the whole embarrassing couldn't pay for the shopping, but something exciting has turned up on the doorstep. I think it might be my Valentine's Day card from my mum. Can always count on my mum. Woo! Okay, I think the milk crisis might be averted because I've got quite a lot of oat milk that I've been sent by a supplier for work, so I might just have to give that a go because it's vegan. Update, I've had lunch and my legs are starting to feel it now. I can definitely feel the lactic acid starting to build up, so fingers crossed I make it to the end. We're trying again to go and get the milk, but I'm going to drive to the co-op, go for a run, come out the co-op, then wait till the next hour and then run a mile and then drive home because I don't really fancy carrying the milk. Okay, so change of plan, run a mile, back to the car, put the jumper on, drive to the co-op, get some milk, come out of the co-op, run a mile, back home, back to work. Simple. And that is mile 10 done. So probably get some milk, mile 11, back to work, almost halfway there. Mile 11, it is so windy out here in one direction. and when you get that wind, you're like, oh, I'm tired. So I just had a chat with one of my suppliers, and they were like, why are you doing that? And I just think, why not? Although the fact I've got 13 miles left, which is a half marathon, it's quite daunting. But on the exciting things, the next mile is a shoe change. So that's exciting. And for trainers number 2, we have the Saucony Endorphin Speed. Beautiful, looking forward to giving these a run. I haven't actually used them yet because I'm trying to keep them white, but you know, today's the day, doing it. Oh man, even just walking in these bad boys feels good. I just know they're going to be great. Well excited to get out, and this is the 12th mile, so once I have done this one, I have broken the back of this session. They are possibly one of the most amazing things I have ever run in my life. Like running on clouds. Oh my god, so good. But that's 12 out of 24 done. Feeling good. Back to work. Okay, that is mile 13 done. It's actually weirdly addictive running every hour. So anyway, I'm back to work now because I'm doing a bit of extra work today to make up for my gaps. And yeah, I'll catch you for mile 14 in a bit. It's 6 o'clock, well just before 6, and I finished work for the day and I'm going to get out running now, and then I'm popping to Aldi to get some shopping. It is getting proper chilly out there now, like proper cold. I think the next ones are going to be quite hard. And we're on to mile 15 or 16, I can't even remember, I've lost count. And then I'm going to go home and make some dinner, which I'm really looking forward to. I'm starting to feel a bit sleepy now, to be honest. So I think it's going to start getting a bit harder. It is 6:30, run's been done. It is definitely dinner time now. Get this gal some protein. My legs are really starting to burn now. Like crazy. Not good. And that is another run done. I'm not even sure what number I'm on now, but when I've done the one that I'm about to do, I'll tell you how many I've done. I think after the next one I've got 7 left. That is miles 16 and 17 done, 7 to go, and I think I'm gonna have another shower now. My skin's stinging a little bit, so I'm gonna have moisturise. That's one thing I've noticed, because obviously it's so cold and then warm. So yeah, 7 to go. For the next mile, I've whacked out the Runderwear base layer. So this is mile 18, I think, mile 18. And then I've got 6 to go after this one, and I'm sort of dreading this, but let's get on with it. That's that one done. I just had to chat with my friend on that one, so that one went really quickly. Okay, 6 to go. Home straight now, home straight. I'm not going to bed until I've got 3 to go, so. On the next mile, 5 miles left after this one, and I'm having another natter with my friends, so at least it might go a bit quickly, but I can literally feel the cold and I don't want to go outside, and I'm starting to get really tired now, so this is going to be quite hard, I think. Okay, and I have 5 to go, so 2 more before I'm going to go to bed, and then 3 more in the night, and then at 3:15 I am finito, and I'm getting some 5 hours of sleep before I start work. Okay, I have done mile 20, I have 4 to go, and I've got to be honest, I am properly feeling it now. I'm really tired. I'm going to do 1 more before I go to bed. Got my hot water bottle, and then I'm going to bed. I think the saving grace is the fact that because I'll get like 6 hours sleep after I've finished it, I'll feel probably okay tomorrow, but whew, it's hard, I tell you. Totally recommend it though, for anyone who wants to give it a go, and let me know how it goes. I have eaten a lot of cereal today, but I really fancy some ice cream right now, and I don't have any. Oh, just some salted caramel would be beautiful. Someone deliver it to me. This is mile 21, and then I'm coming back and I'm going to bed until 1:50, and then I'm gonna get up, run another mile. So basically I've got 4 left at the moment. 3 left after this one, and I'm so looking forward to going to bed. Oh my golly god, my legs are shot. That was really hard. So 3 to go. Now I'm going to bed for an hour and a bit, because I'm going to run the next one at the end of the hour. My goodness. Okay, home straight. 3 miles to go and off to go for mile 1, and I am half asleep, but let's do it. I'm not gonna lie, when that alarm went off, I was like, what the hell is that racket? And I set the alarm on like every single device I own. I was like, I'm not missing it now. I am not missing the end. 2 miles to go. I'm gonna hit the next one at 2:05, and then got an hour, and then the last one, which is really exciting, and I can hear my alarm going upstairs. So glad no one's here at the moment except me. That leaves me with 1 to go, so back to bed for like 40 minutes, up again, 1 more run, and I am finito. Oh, I'm tired. It's 3 o'clock and it's time for the final mile, and then I am done, and it cannot come soon enough, but we've got this. Last mile, let's go. Oh no, my legs don't feel good at all. I feel like rocks. That final lay down, I don't think it's done them any good, but it's the home stretch now. In less than 10 minutes, I'll be home and done. And it's quite a cool achievement actually, so you can't complain too much. Half a mile to go, then I'm done. Cannot wait to be done. And we're done. I'll give a full debrief tomorrow when I wake up, but my goodness, that was hard, especially that last mile. My goodness, my legs. But yeah, complete. Woo! It's 8 o'clock the next morning. I've just woken up and my legs literally feel like lead. Yeah, this is like a post-Ironman level of dead. So yeah, good times. Okay, so it is now Friday, a few days on from the challenge, and my legs are slowly starting to recover. They've been like lead for a few days, so I've been like easily spinning them out on the turbo. So I thought I'd do a quick outro and give you sort of my 5 key things that, if you want to try this challenge, that I would consider before doing it. Number 1 would be do it on a day when you've got lots of things to focus on. I think if I'd done it at the weekend and I had nothing to do in between runs, I'm not sure I'd have fared as well by the end of the day. So first tip would be make sure you've got things in between runs planned to get yourself through the day so you're not clock watching. Number 2 is talk to people while you run, or have your favourite tunes ready to go to sort of give you something to either look forward to and make the runs go quicker, because it's only like 8-9 minutes, but it's actually a really long time when you're out there, especially after you've done about 12 of them. Number 3 is switch up the route. So when you go out the door, I literally just didn't plan any of it. So I'd go out and maybe run that way for a minute, run that way for a minute, to really mix it up and kind of keep my mind occupied. Number 4 is have your favourite treats ready. Now I really wish I'd bought some ice cream to have. So treat yourself through the day and use the treats as motivation, as silly as it sounds. And the final one is use sleep to your advantage. Now I started at 4:45 and finished at 3, so I was getting maximum possible sleep. So really work out your sleep pattern and use sleep to your advantage. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and share if you've enjoyed this, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye!